Here's another warning for parents. Be aware of what your kids are doing on social media.
A Van Buren man out on bond tonight after his arrest in a sextortion scheme involving a couple of kids at Pine Grove Middle School in the East Syracuse-Manoa district. And police say there may be more.
24-year-old Louis Fratangelo accused of hacking into Snapchat accounts and stealing naked images of children, threatening to send them to friends and family if they didn't send more naked pictures. News Channel 9's Steph Stoiko tells us what the district tonight is saying.
Many people will ask themselves, what else can be done?
East Syracuse-Manoa Superintendent Dr. Desiato addressing concerns at Monday's Board of Education meeting regarding the online sexual exploitation of students attending Pine Grove Middle School.
Predators look for those moments when they have the greatest amount of vulnerability with young people. And we have to be able to protect our young people by giving them the guardrails, the information, educating them on what to do and what not to do. When they're not being used appropriately, they should be taken away. The bill should no longer be paid. And we need to understand, just like when you don't drive appropriately, you get a ticket. Well, when you don't use your phone appropriately, then it shouldn't be something that you continue to use.
She recommends finding time to sit down and talk about electronic devices, how they're being used, and taking time to look through them to see what apps are downloaded.
Developing that kind of dialogue and that trust with your son or daughter is really very important because, again, the predators are trying to outsmart young people and get them to do things that they otherwise would not do if their parents knew about it or their grandparents knew about it.
Conversations to have with your kids before they freely roam the online world. In East Syracuse, Steph Stoiko, News Channel 9.
Dr. Desiato says the district's committed to working with the authorities to better educate parents and students on the use of electronic devices and their relationship to the internet. Now, in total, Fratangelo is facing 9 different charges. He was arraigned and posted bond, so he's no longer in custody tonight. It's part of a joint investigation with police, local police, state police, and investigators from the FBI. A search of his home turning up thousands of images of child porn, and one they say he made with a local child, as well as illegal AR-style firearms and fireworks. Parents, police say be on the lookout for predators and have conversations with your kids about social media and let them know they're not in trouble, they're not alone, and to come forward even if it seems embarrassing.
If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. So I think it's really important for these young kids, boys or girls, doesn't matter, to come forward, tell someone, confide in them.
State police believe there may be more victims of this man, so concerned parents, you are encouraged to call state police at 315-366-6000. It's not even some